Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day number 2 aboard the Disney Wish. This is our second day sailing on a 4-night sailing on the inaugural season on the Disney Wish. We're going to start the day by heading up to Marceline's Market, get a good old breakfast buffet. You know how much we love those. But before we go up there, I wanted to show you our door real quick. We got it decorated last night. Our bags came in kind of late when we were busy, so we weren't able to get it done yesterday, but now it's done. Take a look. Now we're headed up to Marceline's Market. We're going to get some of that good old breakfast buffet. After that, some of the plans that we have going on today. We have Senses Spa coming up at 11. It's a couples massage for Emily and myself. The kids are going to go to the kids club, and we're going to go enjoy a little bit of a relaxation time. And then this afternoon, we might be getting off the ship and just kind of exploring nearby the port of Nassau. Tonight, one of the things we are most excited for tonight is that we actually get to dress up in our Halloween costumes. We did a family costume. I'll let you see it tonight. It's going to be fun.
So if you saw our previous vlog to this one on our embarkation day, you know that we lost a lot of audio, and I do apologize for this. So from here on out, you're going to hear a lot of narrated audio from me. That's just to kind of cover over the voice here. But let's go ahead and talk about Marceline's Market. I really do like it for its variety, the choices it has to offer. I love it for the kids' corner here, and I also love it just the fact that there's a lot of it. There's a lot of good choices. One of my most favorite things is a breakfast buffet. So here's my selection here for this morning. I got the eggs Benedict with a smoked salmon, some turkey bacon, and some quiche type deal. Also, if you didn't know, if you're not aware, they do have omelets, cooked to order omelets that you can find, and you're going to find those more towards the rear of the ship, towards the back of Marceline's Market. But very good. I got an egg white omelet with some spinach, mushrooms, and so on. Very good. Emily did bring a tray of the smoked salmon to me. I love smoked salmon. I really do like salmon. It's my favorite fish. So I was able to try this, and each of those samplings there has a different level of intensity of smoke. But I will say that middle one you saw on the tray was definitely the best, but very good. I love the way everything tasted. It just all came together there. And here we have Jackson. He's going ahead and getting his little review. He loved the kids' corner, how it had just the basics, the things that the kids really like. He loved the Mickey waffles and so on. He loved the adult options too. There was more. He was able to get from both areas. He just had a good time. Really loved all the food they have to offer there. But we're kind of just giving our final thoughts on Marceline's Market breakfast buffet. I have to say it's a success. I really did enjoy it. It was fantastic food. Now, again, they're preparing in mass quantities. They're not exactly, they are going for quality, but you're getting the mass quantities, so you should have an idea of what you're getting into. Now, I will say this, my only and biggest critique, kind of like with the World of Marvel, is that the amount of space you had to walk around people, especially if there's a line for some of the food stations, a little bit lacking there. Just not a big fan of the space, and also the seating. The Disney Wish is a large ship, and it can host a lot of people, a lot of guests, and to have not enough table space for enough people, that was a little frustrating. So again, I wish Disney would have improved on that. But again, I do like overall the Marceline's Market. Now, as promised, here is some shots of that Halloween tree they have in the main lobby atrium area. I did really like it. It was really cool, integrated with the lobby, with the lights, with the sounds. I did love that. I wasn't able to get this close-up shot when they lit the tree because it was so packed. But yeah, definitely get there early if you want to see them light the tree on the first night.
Alright, so now I'm in the Senses Spa. I'm trying to be a little quieter just because I'm in a quiet area, but they split us up. We got to sign our waivers. They're going to come get us when it's time. They said it might be a minute because they're still finishing up a crew drill, so that's okay. But they do have refreshments if you want some while you're waiting, but it is a nice relaxation room. Great way to get in the right frame of mind. We made it to the spa couples room, and it's a very small room, very quiet, very dark. I like the ambiance. It's very nice. We didn't order the suite or anything like that, so it's just exactly what we wanted, just a nice peaceful room. But for the sake of privacy, we're going to go ahead and shut the camera off, and we'll let you know how it goes on the other side.
Alright, so we're just now making our way back to our room now, but I wanted to give our thoughts on the Senses Spa. Every time I do cringe at the prices. They are very expensive. Let's be honest, they are pretty expensive for a spa treatment, but Every single time I leave Senses Spa, I leave satisfied. Every single time, no matter who the masseuse is, they always manage to do a fantastic job, and I always leave feeling very relaxed, very rejuvenated. So bravo, Senses Spa. I will come again for sure. And one other thing to note, if you didn't know this already, while you were at port, on port days specifically, they do offer a Disney Vacation Club member discount that they don't offer while you're at sea. So just at port days, you can get that DVC member discount. That's kind of cool. We didn't know about that. We kind of just stumbled into that. And hey, we're not going to turn down a discount. We are officially off the Disney Wish now, on to the Nassau, Bahamas. This is the kids' first time setting foot in Nassau, as the time before there was a lot of COVID restrictions with vaccine restrictions and so on. But hey, we're here now. We're going to have some fun. So we're going to take the kids around and show them the ship from the outside. We're going to walk around Nassau a little bit and just kind of get them used to what it's like in a different country. Even though this might be a very touristy spot, still wanted to give them a chance to kind of see something new, to experience something new. So we're strolling along here through the market here, just right off the port. It's not very far. I mean, we're talking maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops from the ship itself. But you can see a lot of souvenirs. And yeah, we did let them pick out some souvenirs here. Just little knickknacks. Just little knickknacks to take home to remember their little quick visit into Nassau. And just like that, we are now headed back to the ship. It was fun. It's right there, guys. It's not very far walk to get to that little market. They also have a little bit further down a straw market, but I'm just kind of giving my overall thoughts and review on the immediate vicinity of the cruise port. Now, as you can see behind, they are building a new cruise terminal area that should be open here in the next few years. It'll really improve the area, but overall, a good experience, especially if you haven't done it before. I know a lot of people think that maybe you just stay on the ship, or, you know, there's not really much to do on Nassau, but I try to step off once. You know, it doesn't have to be very long. Like this trip, I think we were only off the ship for about 30 to 45 minutes tops. It really wasn't that long. And hey, I enjoyed it. And I know the kids liked it too. So, and right here, they're just going to show you their souvenirs. Jackson collects these little bobblehead dinosaurs / turtles or whatever they are, little bobblehead things. And of course, the girls, they each got a drum. And yes, it does make a lot of noise. And so here is the big reveal of our Halloween costumes. As you can see, we are Disney bounding this time. I am Woody from Toy Story. We all did a Toy Story character this year. I did just some basic things. It was the hat, the bandana. Jackson is Buzz Lightyear, Disney bounding again. So it's just ideas to encapsulate the idea of that character in some normal clothes. Laurel, as you can see, is Barbie. Evelyn is Jessie. And my wife, Emily, she did Bo Peep from the first Toy Story. So from here, we are going to head over to Arendelle and get some dinner. I'm very excited for this one. I wanted to experience it from the moment I heard about it. I really wanted to see the show that they had to offer. So here we are going down the hallway into Arendelle. Let's eat. So now as we begin our walk-in into Arendelle, the restaurant, I am very happy to see that it is a little bit more open. It's much more open than the World of Marvel was. The World of Marvel just felt so cramped. And boy, did we get lucky with our seats right up front. Man, we scored big time there. So this is just me giving a little critique on the on Arendelle. Now, as far as the tables go, we did have a bit of a problem with the chairs once again being in the aisleway. Laurel sitting right next to me there, her chair, a couple of her legs of her chair was actually right where the aisle is. And again, I feel like that's not okay. I feel like you're just cramming too many people in to an area. However, I guess I was kind of used to that fact, so it didn't really bother me that much, but it's okay. I moved on pretty quickly. Now, as far as entertainment goes, you are in Arendelle, so you will see a lot of familiar faces. Now, this, in my opinion, this is what Disney does best. Live entertainment. You have these people, musicians come out, singers and musicians, they'll come out and sing for you and dance. It's just good. And being right up close to the action, that was even better. I will say, though, I love it. I loved that form of entertainment, whereas World of Marvel just gave you screens, and I don't like that. So again, this is where Disney shines. And yeah, the famous characters, you got Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf. They'll come out and they sing a song, but most of the singing and dancing is done by the musicians that you can see seated in the corner here. But nevertheless, it was really fun, and I loved how Elsa and the gang got down from the stage in between songs and came up and talked to us. She spent a good minute or two with us. It wasn't just a quick hi and bye, but it was actually a good conversation, something that was missing during COVID. And here, Anna and Christoph doing the same. Again, communicating with the kids, having a conversation with them, making them feel special. That is what Disney does best, not the screens. I can't emphasize that enough. Emily did try the Not Worth Melting For drink. It was a special. It is a non-alcoholic drink. It has passion fruit, coconut, and pineapple. She said it was really good. It was very sweet though, so just be ready for that. Now for the appetizer, I went ahead and ordered the scallops, and believe it or not, the scallops are inside there. This is a huge flaky bun, very warm, and as soon as I poked into it, man, it smelled so good. It just came out well. There's a soupy scallop inside there, and I have to say, this might have been my most favorite appetizer of the entire trip. It was delicious. And here you can have actually a really good look at one of the scallops there. They are a good sized scallop, and there's a few of them in there. Again, so good, very buttery. I was taken by surprise at how good this appetizer was. I will definitely be getting that again. Now, the entertainment did not stop coming. The whole time there was some form of entertainment, whether it be these musicians here or the characters themselves coming out. It was really good. And again, this is what Disney does best, entertaining you with live performances, live people. I loved it. That was fantastic. Now, I don't care who you are. You don't grow up in this day and age and not know the song Let It Go. And this was probably my favorite part of the meal. They were singing Let It Go, and they'd bring that little horn and let you sing into it. And everybody was seemingly getting into it. I absolutely loved it. Even the adults were having a blast. I was having a blast. And it's amazing how much of those lyrics I actually know just from having kids who watch it all the time. But again, what a fantastic way to wrap everybody into the entertainment. I loved that. And what would Arendelle be if we didn't have Elsa come out with a little bit of ice magic? And here you can see her just bringing the ice in, lighting up the ceilings, and I love that technology mixed into the room. It's really cool. Not as big as I thought it would be as what they were saying, but as you can see here, we did have a little bit of a mishap. It's supposed to snow there, but we had a couple of flakes, but a mild flurry. And at last, the main courses have arrived. This one here is the sea bass. As you can see, it is very well done, very moist, very juicy, very flaky and buttery. That there is the ribeye. It comes with some potatoes and some broccoli underneath there, as you can see. I will say this. I have had the sea bass on other ships, but this one was better than all the other sea basses that I've ever had on any of the Disney ships. It was fantastic, very flaky, very buttery. Blew the ribeye out the water, and if you know me, I love my steaks, but this one was good, and I would get that sea bass over the ribeye any day. So very, very well done, Disney. I like that one. And here we have dessert. I went with the signature dessert from the Troll family. It has the chocolate bar with pistachio cookie rocks. Emily got the mint chip sundae, and I gotta say we both played it a little safe on dessert tonight. The chocolate bar was good. It was good. I'd try it again, but I want to try some other things first. It really wasn't bad at all, don't get me wrong. It's just, it wasn't like over the top amazing or anything like that. It was really good though. Emily kind of said the same thing about her mint chip sundae. It was just a solid sundae. Nothing to be disappointed about by any means, but nothing that was like over the top. This is the best dessert we've ever had kind of stuff. So again, just a solid meal. My favorite thing about this whole place was definitely the entertainment. But now it's time to head up to the top deck where they're going to do a Halloween party. And as you can see, the kids are all lined up here. We're having a blast. This was a good time. I really am so glad that they finally brought these parties back, that you could go out, you could dance and have fun with your family and your friends and your loved ones. It is just a good time.
On the show, I'm dancing on the tables, and I must say I got a taste for flipping out. I'm glancing at the haters, and I know they wish they didn't.
And so tonight's show was The Little Mermaid, the Broadway version of it, and I have to say I really did enjoy it. This is just me kind of giving my little critique on it. Not a bad show. I really liked the new things. It was different enough from the movie, and they kind of had to adapt it for a cruise ship, and that's totally fine. I was expecting something a little different, but overall, very impressed. I loved it. So I just can't bring in the camera into the Walt Disney Theater, and I think everybody probably knows that by now, but that's the reason why you're not going to be able to see any of it. So after the show, we head over to the main lobby atrium area where the characters are out in their Halloween costumes. And I have to say once again, this is where Disney shines. Those personal interactions, those character hugs are back, guys, full swing. You can't miss them. And if you can just let yourself go just for a minute and be a kid again, you are going to have fun. My kids loved meeting with the characters, especially Goofy. Goofy is just such a fun character to me. You can see them do a mummy walk here. They just had a blast. And, you know, we did purchase the unlimited photo package, so we did want to take advantage of that and get as many photos as we could, especially with the characters in their Halloween costumes. Now, one of the questions that I get asked all the time, is that unlimited photo package worth it? And I'm going to say yes, because you can put the camera down. Now, I like to film our interactions, but I do put the camera down and get in on those pictures as well. So I think it's worth it, especially if you have children. You can watch them growing up throughout the years, and those pictures in 20 years, they're going to be priceless. So yeah, I think it's worth it. For the last thing for tonight, we're going to take you into Mickey's Mainsails to do a little shopping for some merch. Just wanted to show you some things here. As you can see, we are on a Halloween on the High Seas cruise, so they do have that specific merchandise. You got some ears, some Spirit jerseys. I love that Spirit jersey. It's really cool. It looks kind of like candy corn, but in a good way. But yeah, merch to be found everywhere. Back over here in the corner, if you missed out on some diapers, some dental hygienic stuff, whatever it is, it's there. This merchandise here you have seen before on other cruises. I do like it, but I think they are getting ready to retire it. Of course, mugs, tumblers, salt and pepper shaker. That is a new salt and pepper shaker, by the way. We did pick up one of those. They had changed the design over the years, but I do like the tumblers, and of course, Christmas ornaments. We usually do pick up one Christmas ornament every time we sail. This time, we picked up one from Castaway Cay, though. We did not pick up a cruise ornament this time. And as you can see, you have that golden Cinderella statue. We do collect those. We picked one of those up. We love collecting them. So the only one we're missing now is the Wonder. We've been on the Magic first, then we went on the Dream, the Fantasy, and now the Wish. So we have to collect the Wonder. So yeah, picture frames, autograph books. Of course, those are back in full forces now that you're allowed to get autographs from the characters. I love the art here. Jackson has one of these. I was so close to buying one for myself. I didn't do it this trip. I have a feeling it's going to be happening very soon, though. I just love the Disney Cruise Line art. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean Mickey with Pluto in the background there, too. So here we have a little bit more of that newer merch. As you can see there, it's a wish come true, so more marketing towards the people on the Disney Wish. I did like it at standard prices for a t-shirt there. It's going to set you back around, what is it, $25-30. If you know me, you know I'm a hat guy. The only thing though is I'm pretty picky about it. I wasn't able to find a hat that I liked, so, and that's okay. I know I'm picky and I deal with it. Here you have some of that exclusive Disney Wish merch for some men. Most of the stuff over here is in the men's area. I love these polos. They do set you back about $80 though. So they're the Nike branded, but they are the Disney Wish merchandise stuff here. A lot of it was inaugural sailing stuff. So that's, you know, I didn't get one because of that. I kind of wanted a general, more everyday Disney cruise shirt. And in this corner back here, you have a lot of just the general Disney Wish stuff. Now, this is this area that I liked. I did pick up a long sleeve Disney Wish shirt, and you can see the Disney Wish with the Rapunzel mini ears here. Very detailed. Like, these are, they're the standard price for mini ears, but they are just very detailed, very 3D, if you will. You have some lounge flies, you have some more shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies and so on. Very, very cool stuff to see there. Now we're going to make our way back over here where they have some more of the odds and ends, just stuff. I do like, I'm going to say this right now while I'm walking over, I do like how this is just one store. not 3 different stores like you have on the Dream and the Fantasy. This is one store. So you have some Spirit jerseys here. You have more hoodies, more of the general Disney Cruise Line merchandise. I did pick up a pair of those socks, and I did actually give some of those away on our live trip report that we did. So, of course, you got the pins. You got all kinds of good stuff there. Some inaugural sailing stuff, some general Disney Cruise Line pins, and so on. And now that Pirate Night is officially back, I think this is a corner worth visiting. You have all the pirate gear there for the Pirate Night, the Pirates in the Caribbean. They do have that party, which is going to be, I believe, on our next vlog. A little Star Wars corner with some Mandalorian merch. You have the monkey lizard that you used to only be able to pick up in Galaxy's Edge, but now they're everywhere apparently. You have some little smaller toys there, some pullback and go cruises. You have the die-cast ones in the packaging. They're a little bit more durable, some playing cards, and so on. We did actually pick up one of each of those. The kids wanted some of those little die-cast models, and I gotta say, the one in the package I'm holding now, $16.99, but durable, not a cheap toy. They're metal parts and so on. And then you have all the games. Jackson here proudly displaying. And now we could not find one of those Disney Cruise play sets. Those were pretty awesome, but they let you see what it's done. And of course, you have all the Disney version of the games, the Jungle Cruises, the Monopolies, the Battleships, and so on. And just behind that spot there, you have some more merch for the kids over here. You got some Pua. Our little Evie did pick up a Pua plush. She loves that thing. So yeah, I do like how everything was in one store. You didn't have to jump across hallways to different stores to find different things for the most part. Of course, they had different stores for like the finer jewelry, the watches, the crystal figurines. That's all in a separate store. But as far as like the overall main gift shop, that's it.
Feel it within, so go ahead.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. That was such a fun time shopping. It was a little bit more than I thought there would be. It was really cool. So lots of stuff to see. Lots of new stuff, lots of not so new stuff. I kind of wish there would come out some more general merchandise for the Disney Cruise Line. But that is going to wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Thanks again for watching. It's been a pleasure. Tomorrow is Castaway Key. We're going to get off on the island, do a little snorkeling, have a little bit of fun, and then we're going to come back on the ship and see this Pirates Night tomorrow night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, we'll sign off. Thanks again for watching. And if you found anything of value today, hit that like button and subscribe. It would really help our channel out. We'll see you real soon. And remember, adventure is out there.
So don't just fly, soar.